What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to Fortnite Game Time. We got episode 10 here, and
There
it's
you
a
go,
good one. It's a
Jorge.
viewer game with our friend George here,
Yeah.
so we're gonna get to
Okay, I don't see
vibing.
the
We're
blackness. I
starting
see
here at
anything
Lone
good.
Wolf, as you see,
I
to
see
get
one.
this.
I see one above you.
I see one above my
Maybe
friends
it's
here.
me. Maybe.
To get this bank, get this loot. So we're gonna get in here and make it happen. Let's get past. No one actually challenges us, so let's get past the bots and stuff. But yeah, here we go. So we get the loot in here. My teammates get the
Here.
majority of the good loot, which
So
is
they go
fine.
monsters. Y'all got pickles.
Um,
Let roll.
I am gonna get that hollow. Carnage gives me the blue hollow, so I'm looking pretty good. I got some movement, got a blue hollow, Sub-Zeros, a decent, a twin fire is not the best shotty. Um, it's not the movement twin fire, of course, so we're just chilling. But we're gonna move toward mosses now. We got pickles, so we're gonna move toward mosses, try and get ourselves some loot there. Or
Right.
if an enemy team is already gone there, we're gonna try to get it off. So we're gonna rotate under mosses. You see, we all kind of make that position. George has some movement as well, which is great. And now, as I'm riding up, I see the one run out.
There's that one behind me.
Here the comms, one behind me. So I try to mark for
Careful,
George.
George. I gotta heal real quick.
So notice the comms. I told George I had to heal. He repositions. Now he sees I'm shooting again.
Shield cracked on the one on the tower.
George actually takes that one out. So that's a double kill for George. Truly a triple kill because he killed the first one earlier.
Yes, sir.
So those comms were very important. He was engaging.
Nice.
I let him know I had to heal. He backs up. Once he sees I've healed enough to fight again, he goes back in. We take them all out.
Shockwaves over here.
So now we're just collecting our loot, making sure we're good to go again. I do need to heal, but I don't want to use the chug, so I'm trying to find other heals. Just kind of fumbling around there.
Under in the mosses. Yeah, that's it. That's down there.
So you'll notice George is staying under mosses right now. He wants this. We're gonna go under here, check mosses out. He wants that minigun.
Get the storm.
So since we got pickles, we're gonna go ahead and get that minigun. I go ahead and buy Brutus as well. Give us one more advantage. So George, it looks like his loadout. He's got the accelerant hollow and he's got the minigun. So he's got some good damage items. I'm gonna go out and check the surroundings while they're down there. I always like to get up, see who's coming around us, make sure we can get out safely. I find a car. George is coming up, so I'm gonna get him. Cars are very, very useful, as y'all see. I always like to have cars around. They're mobile shields.
We'll look it down. There's a car coming.
So we notice that first car to our left. So that's a team there.
Okay.
And you notice George hops out. That team sees him hop out while I'm going to get Carnage.
I'm here. Oh, he jumped out though.
Yeah, he jumped out, but he got to a bush. So now there's a team to our right. See that shot? Team to our right there. And there's a team that ran at George. The team engaged him. So we want to make sure we get over here to back up our teammate. Good shots. Good shots. And now we're pickaxe trick. If you don't know the pickaxe trick, you gotta learn the pickaxe trick. You see how effective it is here. I catch two of them with the pickaxe trick. Force this one out the car. And my shotgun only had 2 bullets, so I almost fumbled there because I had to switch to my Sub-Zeros to finish him.
Back over there, Carnage.
Notice George had my back. You were good. To do the pickaxe trick, all you have to do is have your pickaxe out, enter the vehicle, and hold down the right trigger or the attack button. You know, the mouse if you're on mouse keyboard.
Reload.
That's all you got to do. Have your pickaxe out, enter the vehicle, and while you're doing that, hold the trigger to attack. That's how you do your pickaxe trick. Okay, so I get a car here, bring it to my teammates. One, I just wanted to get it away from them. But 2, it is a tool my teammates can use.
Okay.
And notice the comms, we're talking to each other. I'm just confirming what they're telling me, okay? So we know there's a team down here by the loot. There he is. George is on him. Yep. That accelerant hollow is putting damage on him.
Okay.
And now another team. You see the car?
There's one in the car. That might actually be a completely different team, George. We should probably go.
So notice the comms there. I was telling George this is a different team. We might need to go. He's getting good shots. They blow his tree away, but he knocks one down.
George just knocks him out.
And I'm just peppering him with damage, giving him some assistance. But now there's one on his left.
Coming from your left. There you go.
Notice how he positions away. They were on his left. They kind of flanked him. He couldn't do anything about it.
Coming from behind.
But I called him out, gave him the assist. Take that one out, and then before this one can res, I know there were two of them, so I pushed this second one.
Flawless.
Get us a double kill.
My dog. That's my dog. Alright, well, we killed everybody. So that's fun. Killed everybody.
And George took a little damage. He's gonna have to heal.
I think there were. Yep, there's still some people from back here shooting at us. Of course. Got him.
Good beams.
Thank you, sir.
Now Carnage marks the lawless rift gun. Best movement in the game, so I love that. I got a bat now instead of my Sub-Zeros. Feeling good. As we're just slaying through the lobby. I got 5. George has 5. We're doing
Excellent
great.
work, everybody. George, you need some shields. I got a chug.
Try to make sure George is healthy. He has.
Oh, you got some.
He's good. So again, we always kind of reassess, regroup, make sure everybody has what they need. We're playing position, and you'll notice in that last fight, I decided to go full movement here.
You go a gold collateral if you want that.
We're doing so well and able to heal off their bodies.
Shooting again. That's why we can't stay too long.
No, we can't stay too long. That's why I'm like, you know what? Let's just go full damage.
That's fine.
They're attacking George again. Reposition, get to our teammate. So that we can support him.
There's one more.
But you'll notice when we get to George, often his shield is good, his overshield is good. He's shooting from covers. He's shooting from behind trees, shooting from behind rocks. And then if they jump him, I give him the call out, so he's able to get away, and I'm able to take those people out. We're doing a great job.
Here, go to the gas station. I marked the dice.
Now at this point, I have 6. George has 7. He marks these guys, and I just...
Driver's almost dead, George.
Look at them beams. So I let George know the driver's almost dead.
That's not marked it, bro. Red marker, where are you going?
At this point, I'm telling Carnage, bro, you don't even have to help us. Go ahead, go to the red marker, heal your car. George and I got this. So Carnage said, no problem. He's going to go heal his car. Well, I slide over here, and you notice Carnage goes one way, we push the opposite direction.
Yonder.
Since I couldn't see them immediately,
George.
I'm going to retreat because I don't want the team... I saw shots back here, and I don't want this team to follow Carnage and put too much pressure on him. So, since we didn't immediately see the team George was pushing, I just turned around. Trying to, like, consistently stay aware of where all my teammates are and things like that. Notice it's a bot team. Easy elites.
I ran out of bullets. You got them. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I got bullets. I'm just saying my clip ran out.
Alright, so that's good stuff there. Same thing, notice George hits us with the heals, the splashes. Always want to make sure you're fully healed.
Hey, the token fell on the mountain. Let's go get it.
So you'll notice I check the map a lot. I'll often, in between fights, will often click that select to see the map. I want to see how many teams are left. I want to see where what the circle is looking like. And in this case, I noticed that the medallion's gone. So we're going to hop out.
They got it.
Get these trucks and roll over here.
Kill them for it.
So this team picks up the medallion, but we're on them immediately. I get a good send on that one. But then I was stuck swinging the bat, so I had to just get up out of there. I wanted to jump, but I guess I triggered the bat swing too many times. So we ripped out, reset. So we hit a pickaxe trick here, but then their teammates are still shooting me. I tried to hit him with the car there. Now you gotta be careful when people are jumping down hills swinging with the bat. Tried to hit the car with the rift there again. Didn't get it. So not the cleanest fight.
Dead.
They're all very low. They are dead. That's why they ran.
Mark him.
I was hoping Carnage would mark him as he drove, but we couldn't find him.
Oh, they went that way.
I see him slide. And he made the right play, Carnage did, just spinning around. He didn't see him immediately. He spun right around, came back to us. And then George and I spotted him. We go back in, so now he's coming back in.
Being shot by the train.
Check the beams. Get him out of here.
Got him. Downed him right there.
And what I'm trying to do is get rid of that tree.
Another one coming up to me. Teammate? Down here, yeah. Just ran by. They're going to the teammate over here.
That's another useful thing there.
Good work.
I missed my shots there, but George is able to take them out. Predicting where they're trying to go. You can consider where they're moving to, what they're trying to do. Like if they're jumping in a car, you can pre-fire the driver's seat. So here, me and Carnage have to hit a little bit up. Had to hit him with a.
Do it to him. Hey, what's talk about it? Yeah. I gotta get the one that lets 4 people do it. There's one that lets 4 people do
Joint emotes. Okay, so in any case,
yeah, I got that.
That's what the game's about, having fun. You gotta have fun. I don't know if the folks watching us enjoyed it, but we enjoyed it, and that's all that matters. Alright, so we're gonna keep some pushing. We got our bat, we got the mammoth. Carnage here is gonna mark the thermal gun, so we'll take that. We're gonna get back to Schmoop.
Alright, one more team. Oh, I need heals.
Again,
they go back to the
map. So I'm looking at the circle. I want to see that one. We're in the circle. I also want to see where the pink is.
Yeah, you come down here and get stuff. There's a balloon down here. You can get the
Carnage asking if you can buy stuff.
I mean, the hollow's
yes,
kind
sir.
of trash.
Come on down here, buy stuff.
Yeah, the hollow's kind of trash, but you can get the balloon if you want.
I wasn't even aware that George had the accelerant hollow. I see it. I noticed he did earlier. All right. So anyway, I run back out. I want to see where they're at with the rift gun. But I couldn't see them. I just want to come to where George is. George just lights that guy up.
Yeah, he lit him up with that that nama. My goodness. Last one's over here. The
bot gives him away.
Lit up by his bot. He's behind the rock.
I'm hitting the bot. George thinks that's him.
No, that's the bot. The bot. He's behind the rock. Where you jumped to, George. That's where he was.
There you go.
Yeah.
With them comms, letting him know where he's at.
Yeah, that man was lighting him up with that thing.
It's an easy dub.
Good work, George. Way to get that dub. That man was putting in work. How many? He had 11 of them. Let's go. GG's, bro. Yes, sir. GG, bro. Right. He said, give me this minigun so I can go ham on people. I mess with it, George. Good stuff, boy.